Have you ever wondered how hard it is to cycle 100 miles? No? Well, I have, so today I'm going to find out. This is my bike, and it's quite nice to look at. So nice that it's been used as a decoration for the last 6 months because I haven't ridden it. At all.
The carbon fibre is quite good as a washing line, but this morning I thought I'd actually ride the bike. Now, I am definitely no bike mechanic, but I think you have to do stuff to upkeep these things.
She's not looking great.
So I wiped off the dust with my finger and pretended to know what I was doing with this brush for half an hour. I didn't, if you couldn't tell.
I genuinely feel like I've neglected a child.
It's been a long time, buddy. It's been a real long time. And after a quick bit of research, I pumped my tyres up to 80 psi. I still don't really know if that's right or what that means, but they seemed pretty hard and the bike was rideable.
I think we're good to go. Oh,
the mission was simple. Cycle 100 miles on my own. I created a circular route that was exactly 100 miles or 160 kilometers long.
I'm ready.
I had my stupid cycling outfit on. I was all prepared, but we had one issue.
The weather is not very good today, as I'm sure you can probably tell. So I'm not really sure if I've got enough layers on, but we're going to find out pretty quickly. Let's get going.
So I cycled off into the rain for a day of adventure. Little did I know what was to come.
I'm a kilometre in, which means only 160 kilometres to go, and I'm soaking wet already. It's going to be a good day.
So far so good. I was making my way out of Manchester and I'd already done 1% of the distance.
Okay, it seems I'm already lost. I'm 2 kilometres in and I'm just re-downloading the Komoot app because I thought I knew the way and I definitely don't. So, quick pit stop. Bear with. Yeah, it wasn't very quick. I stood here for quite some time. But anyway, I got the route downloaded and we were ready to go again.
With a little bit of research, I have discovered that apparently cyclists eat quite a lot of food. So, I'm going to eat quite a lot of food. We're starting off with some pancakes.
Apparently this Pagacha bloke eats 130 grams of carbs an hour. So before the bike ride I had not one but 2 bagels. And if I was going to eat anywhere near this amount of carbohydrates I had to do a little trip to the shops. I'm in the shops now. I'm not really sure what to get. I think I'm going with these Tang Fast sticks. I'm thinking if I just buy a load of sweets that'll probably be a pretty good plan. Couple bags? I don't know. After much deliberation I ended up just picking all of the carbs up in the shop. I knew if I wanted to have any chance of cycling this far I had to eat quite a lot of food. Okay, snacks are acquired. I'm not too sure about my decisions, but hopefully this is going to be enough food to fuel me for quite a long time. I do have a few little extra treats at home as well, so there's going to be quite a lot of things in the back of my jersey.
So with a few pancakes in the back of my top, I continued to cycle along. We were ticking off miles slowly but surely.
And it had stopped raining, which is good. Okay, I have officially reached 10 miles, which means I am 1/10 of the way through. And I feel okay, which is good, but I do have a little dilemma. This road behind me is quite clearly closed. I don't know if you can see that. So I might have to add a little bit extra to my route.
So I may be cycling 101 miles now, but anyway, the mission stays the same. We keep going.
Okay, we've made it through the diversion and we've made it into the countryside. Oh my God, thank God. I'm out of the traffic. It's taken me a little bit of time to get out of Manchester, but we're here now.
And I was actually starting to think maybe this won't be too hard.
Wow, this is nice. I love it. Cycling's quite fun actually.
It's brilliant. You just get to eat pancakes and look at nice views until...
This road literally never ends. I feel like I've been cycling down here forever. And I don't know if I'm making it up, but I think my arse is starting to hurt. That's what they say. The one thing that you've got to train quite a lot is your tolerance to taking a seat up your arse.
Apparently your bum pain drastically improves the more you cycle as your sit bones toughen up. Who knew, eh? Well, I haven't done much cycling, so hopefully I'll be okay. But as we made it down to Knutsford, I had a bigger issue on my hands.
It is currently 12:36 on the 13th of June.
Which means today is my end of uni pub crawl. And while I'm not the biggest drinker, I would still like to keep some friends and show up before they all leave.
So we're gonna have to speed up.
But I still had a solid 8 hours before they all went home, so don't worry, I didn't have to speed up too much. Okay, I'm having a very brief stop because I found some animals. There's some sheep over there. So, yeah, I don't know really. The sun's come out, which is pretty amazing because it was pissing it down with rain about 2 minutes ago. Now I'm all of a sudden quite hot in my long sleeve jersey thing. I look so stupid in this outfit, man. I think Lycra is not really the move for me. Ooh, cycling friends.
Okay, I actually need to stop stopping now. Crack on, mate. Come on.
I've now cycled a marathon, 26.2 miles, which means I'm over a quarter of the way there. God, this is going to be easy.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about that, mate, but we'll see.
I am stuck in traffic at the minute though, look at this, oh dear. Currently heading towards the Peak District, so we're going to be in the proper countryside soon. The sleeves have had to come up because it's absolutely boiling. I think this thing's made for the winter. It is the middle of summer, but it was raining when I left. It's just not raining anymore.
That sound you just heard there was actually an old lady falling over, so I had to stop filming. She was okay though, but anyway, yeah, here's a video of me flying down a hill. Unfortunately, I had to go back up the hill though, which kind of sucks. But good progress was being made.
Right, I'm 48 kilometers in, which is about 30 miles, but my bum is hurting. So I'm gonna try and move this seat about to make my bike a bit more comfortable. Good thing I've got some little tools in here, and I'm gonna attempt to move the seat forward. So, yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna move the seat about, and hopefully it's gonna make my arse pain a little bit better.
Yeah, if you can't tell, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. I don't even know if this bike's the right size for me. I'm 6'4" and I've got an extra large. Is that correct? I don't know, but anyway, I moved the seat around.
Okay, let's hope that does something. Other than this, I feel pretty good. My legs are okay. It's just that sort of area is not amazing, but you know, it's okay, it's okay. Got about 60, 70 miles left, which is, yeah, quite a lot of miles, so should probably carry on. Oh yeah, that is so much better actually. Wow, who would have thought? Moving the seat a little bit helped so much. I've now moved on to my next snack, Tangfastics. I love these things.
Fun fact, sweets like Tangfastics contain the same, if not more, carbs than gels do. And they're a lot cheaper.
I've almost ate a whole bag already.
And so I was making my way closer and closer to the Peak District, which is where the hills were going to start. Considering I haven't really been on a bike ride in the last 6 months, I'm not sure how that's going to go. I had to stop at quite a lot of these lights, which was very annoying. But after 37 miles, we had made it to the Peak District.
I'm going up a segment called Brickworks.
Brickworks is a popular category 3 climb that's 2.7 kilometers long just as you enter the Peak District. The name comes from a brick manufacturing facility that you pass about halfway up. As this is 158 meters of climbing with an average gradient of 6.4%, the current fastest time to do it is 4 minutes and 52 seconds. So let's see if I can get anywhere near that.
Oh my god, it literally just never ends, what the hell?
As I'm sure you can probably tell, this hill was quite the struggle, but we managed to make it up eventually. Let's see how close we were to the record.
That was really hard. I think it took me about 22 minutes. Bear in mind, I've just had to do that last bit twice to set the camera up. Oh, I think I need to sit down, what the hell? What a view though. Wow. I'm at the top of the Brickworks. Still not even halfway, but we're making pretty good time, so we're gonna keep going. I feel all right. Let's hope that those clouds don't get any closer, eh? I pray it just does not rain anymore.
Luckily, what goes up must come down, so I went down a big hill after this.
Woo!
Stopped at some more lights. Oh my god, these are so annoying. Did they not realise I've got 100 miles to do? Like, come on.
Okay, I've gone the wrong way. And apparently I've gone the wrong way, straight up a massive hill. It's so steep that I've actually had to get off my bike. And I'm walking on it. I'm still not even halfway. Oh dear. I think it's going to be a long old day, man.
At this point, the self-doubt was certainly starting to kick in. 100 miles was seeming like a very long way, and I did not have long until my friend's pub crawl was over. We were running out of time. So I collected myself on the pavement briefly, took my helmet off for a second, and we got going again.
My stupid phone's been telling me to make a U-turn for the last half an hour. Shut up, mate. I obviously know where I'm going. Straight down this hill that leads to nowhere.
I may not have known where I was going, but I did know that the scenery was quite nice and I was having an okay time, surprisingly.
Wow, this is cool. This is really cool. Guys, cycling is actually pretty fun. It wasn't fun about half an hour ago, but all of a sudden it's quite fun. I've officially made it to the top of Mam Tor. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I walked up here once and it was quite hard. So yeah, the cycle up here was really hard, to be honest. It's quite windy, but what a view. Wow. This is like in the heart of the Peak District. A lot of people come here for tourism and whatnot, and I'm just riding my bike for fun. I think that calls for a Tangfastic. Cheers.
And so I began my descent down into Edale, a small village surrounded by mountains. The legs were definitely starting to feel it a little bit, but we were coming up to the halfway point and the views were keeping me going.
We are officially halfway, which means I only have 50 miles or 80 kilometers left. Easy. Absolutely no problem at all. Which means it's time for a little snack, I think.
I decided to stop at Cafe Adventure for a little treat.
Oh, yeah. You alright? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Just get a plain flapjack, please. And a Coke.
Is that everything fine?
Yeah, please.
£6, please.
Card, please. I've got some food on the way.
A fresh can of full fat Coke. It doesn't get better than this on a long bike ride.
So good.
I also thought I needed some more carbs, so I got a flapjack. It was quite expensive, but it was quite big as well, so shoved that down the gullet.
Oh yeah, please. Please, man. Thank you, that was great.
And then unfortunately I had to actually start cycling again because, you know, I had to cycle 50 more miles.
Okay, time to get moving again. That was good. Hit the spot. Hit the spot.
With a full stomach, spirits were actually picking up a little bit. I was feeling okay. My bum was still a little bit sore, but other than that, we were all right.
You'll never guess what lane I'm on. Yeah, that's right. They must have known I was coming, eh? I'm by a stream. Looks like quite a nice stream. It's quite a nice area, this. I still just don't know where I am. I'm in the Peak District, I know that, but couldn't really tell you where. But look at that, though. Wow. I saw this bloke a while ago. He said, when life gives you lemons, sell them and buy a bike. I think he's probably correct. This is quite good fun.
Quite good fun until you have to cycle up a massive hill. But nonetheless, I was still having a good time and I was doing okay. As I cycled across this large body of water, I was approaching 100 kilometers, a distance that only 1 to 2% of the population will ever complete. And then I had to stop at a red light.
I'm pretty knackered. Still got to do 60k more. It's like almost 40 miles.
While my friends enjoyed their evening, I enjoyed the hills of the Peak District, and I only had 5 hours until they were going to leave.
I literally could not get up this hill to save my life. This is so steep. What the hell? My quads are definitely not as powerful as they once were. I'm running out of energy a little bit. I'm running out of tank fastics as well, which isn't ideal. 70% of the way there. Which, yeah, feels okay. I'm quite happy with that.
And so I continued walking up the hills, but little did I know this was going to cause me some issues later down the line. The bottom of my shoes were being shredded to pieces.
Oh my god, the hills just never end. What the hell? I've done 18,000 meters of elevation gain. That's like so much. I'll put the equivalent of something on screen now.
18,000 meters is equivalent to roughly 2 times the height of Everest.
Luckily, I was chatting a load of rubbish and only actually did 1,800 meters, which is 5 times the Eiffel Tower. Still quite a lot.
I'm knackered, but I made it to the top of the hill, so let's crack on.
With everything in pain, I kept powering through because I had a goal and I was going to complete it. Although if you're a cyclist, can you tell me, how do you get rid of the bum pain?
I think this is what would be called a bonk.
Bonking is a sudden, severe state of physical and mental exhaustion caused by the body completely running out of stored glycogen during intense physical activity.
My head's hurting, my legs aren't working, and to top it all off, my stupid cycling shoe is broken. Look at this. The bottom of it is like ruined.
Essentially, I'd walked up so many hills that the plastic on the bottom of the shoes had started to fall off.
So it's not clipping into the pedal anymore, which is far from ideal. I've got just under 20 miles left, but I'm feeling rough, man. I'm feeling rough. The hills just keep coming. Who would have thought there'd be a lot of peaks in the Peak District? Bloody hell. But yeah, I think the plan is I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Eat the last of my Tang Fast sticks. I'm almost out, which is not good news, considering I already don't feel great. And then we just got to keep going. I've got a couple hours still, but we're cutting it fine now. Maybe this was not a good idea. Damn, I didn't think a 100-mile bike ride would be this hard.
The more I cycled, the more I had to walk, and the more ruined my shoes got. My friends were out having a good time, but I still had 15 miles to go. This was such an awful idea. I don't recommend anyone does this, by the way. With the sun beginning to set, I had just 10 miles left, but I also had just an hour to do it. My arse was in pieces, by the way, if you couldn't have guessed.
Okay guys, I've made it into Manchester. I'm so close. I've got like under 10k left. Everything hurts. My cleats are ripped to shreds. They are unusable. Neither of them are clipping in anymore. It's definitely because I walked up too many hills. I feel awful. My arse hurts. Everything hurts. I've already said that. I have now missed 2 whole meals. It's dinner time, if you can't tell. I obviously didn't have any lunch. But we're getting there. We are almost there. Final push. This is the last bit. I can't believe it. I'm at 159 kilometers, 99 miles. 1 mile to go. I can do it. I can do this. This has been so much harder than I thought it would be. Oh my God. I have been cycling for what feels like forever.
After over 10 hours of cycling, almost 3,000 meters of elevation gain, a lot of highs and definitely a lot of lows, we made it.
Guys, I did it. I'm officially a century bike rider. And I am officially cooked.
And so I quickly got home, took my cycling gear off, put my best shirt on. Had I made it in time to meet my friends? I just about had enough power in my legs to make it down there, and I walked as fast as I possibly could. But were they still there? Of course they were! I had a couple pints with the lads and then I went straight to bed. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. I would not recommend cycling 100 miles with no training.